Hey, I'm Lindsay with ID8 TV, and we're here in Glendale, California at the CFA Cat Show. So we're going to head on in and check out what's going on in the world of cats. Okay, so I'm here with Lisa, who is responsible for getting all of the cats entered into the show. So Lisa, tell us a little bit about what you do for the show.
So starting 4 months ago, I started taking entries into the show, and that's cats from all over the country. I take all their registration, and then I prepare all the paperwork and get the show pretty much set up from the pre-show, and making sure that that all the judges have the right paperwork, and then making sure all the cats get here too. So we had 225 cats in the show, which is the maximum. And we had a waiting list of like 30 cats to get in. And so I had to manage that waiting list and all that, and up until last Wednesday, I was working on this. So like 3 days ago. So it went from the past 4 months to 3 days ago.
All right, so we're standing here with Rachel, who's actually a judge today. Now, Rachel, can you tell us a little bit about how'd you get involved in this? How long have you been judging cat shows?
I've been judging cat shows for almost 20 years now, and I got involved. I used to show dogs, and I still show dogs, but I wanted to get more involved in it myself, and the Cat Fancy just had more opportunities that were presented, and here I am.
Awesome. Now, where have you judged? What types of shows have you judged?
Oh, I've judged all over the world, Australia, New Zealand. I was just in Kuwait. We had our first CFA show in the Middle East, and I've judged in Europe and Asia, Hong Kong, Japan.
Awesome. Now, for those of us who don't know, what kind of criteria goes into judging? What do you judge the cats on? Is there different categories?
Well, we have different categories. We have the kitten class, which is 4 to 8 months old, and then championship is over 8 months, and premiership is over 8 months, but those cats are spayed and neutered, and that's a lot of fun to show in. So.
Okay. Now, I have a British short hair named Richie, who I love very much. If I want to enter Richie in a cat show, what do I do to prep him? How do I get Richie ready for a cat show?
Well, probably the best thing to do is to get Richie used to the procedures that the breeders use. You want to make sure his nails are trimmed, because that's a show rule. They have to be trimmed. And maybe get him used to having a bath. And, of course, when you bathe your cat, you have to tell them how beautiful they are, because they're a little insecure when they're out of their natural environment.
So I have to stroke his ego is basically what she's telling me.
Absolutely, yes. Uh-huh.
All right, I'm here with Isabel, and she's going to tell us about household pets that are in the show today.
Household pets that are in the show are mostly rescues, like you saw over there, that go on to a show career. They get judged on beauty, condition. It's what the judge wants.
So basically anybody can enter their household cat. That's fantastic. All right, so I'm standing here with Sarah, and they're doing some cat adoptions today. So Sarah, will you tell us a little bit about your organization, Hope to Home?
Yes, I'm with Hope to Home for Cats. We're a nonprofit animal rescue in the Inland Empire. All of our cats are either spayed or neutered. They've had all their shots, and they've been tested for all the feline diseases. They're ready for adoption. They're living in foster care until they're adopted.
Hope you had as much fun as I did today learning about what goes on at a cat show. We hope to see you at the next show. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Lindsay with ID8 TV.